Hi, welcome back to Recap Rhapsody. Today, I'd like to show you a thriller action movie, Chaos, released in 2005. The movie follows Quentin Conners, a veteran detective, collaborate with a rookie policeman when they are dispatched to carry out negotiations with a group of criminals holding a bank hostage. The plot of the movie is quite like its name, very chaotic and unpredictable. Warning, spoiler, please consider before watching. Seattle PD detective Quentin Conners and his partner, Jason York, are implicated in the death of a hostage taken by a carjacker named John Curtis. After a fellow police officer, Callow, testifies against them, Conners is suspended and York is fired. In reality, York tried to shoot Curtis, but accidentally killed the hostage. Curtis in turn fired back, and Conners killed him in self-defense. Sometime later, Lorenz and 4 other criminals take hostages in a bank. Lorenz has only one demand: to negotiate with Conners. Conners is reinstated, but put under the surveillance of a new partner, the recently graduate Shane Decker. Conners is given control of the negotiations, and after a bank teller is shot, he orders a SWAT unit to cut the building's power and going. During an explosion, the criminals flee during the ensuing panic and chaos. What puzzles the police is that they did not take any money from the bank. Decker and Conners learn more about each other at a local diner, slowly building a friendship, but Decker disapproves of Conners' methods. Decker explains that during negotiations, Lorenz was making many cryptic references to chaos theory. As they leave to examine new evidence, Conners puts $10 on the table for his share of the bill. Decker swaps $10 for his $20. A TV camera caught a shot of one of the criminals, who is arrested together with his girlfriend at her home, where banknotes are found with a scent used to mark evidence collected by the police. The banknote serial numbers did not come from that day's robbery, but had been placed in police storage and signed out 2 weeks earlier by Callow. He is found shot dead in his home, together with incriminating evidence linking him to the heist. When reviewing video footage from the bank, Decker notices one corner of the bank is deliberately shielded from view. In that corner, they find the bank regional manager's computer. Fingerprints on the keyboard reveal the identity of a hacker that Conners himself had arrested, but whose conviction was overturned after the shooting on the bridge. Conners and Decker want to question the hacker, but he is shot dead by Lorenz, and a gunfight ensues, during which Lorenz manages to escape. Decker questions the hospitalized bank robber identified in the news footage, and finally breaks him when he casually explains the impact of a massive overdose of morphine while slowly injecting something into the suspect's strip. An amazed Conners watches and later calls him a hypocrite. Decker responds by explaining he only injected more saline solution. The suspect reveals Lorenz is Scott Curtis, the brother of John Curtis, and Conners leads a stakeout at an address where all the gang are to meet that night, at Scott's house. Forced to go before Scott arrives, a shootout results in both suspects' deaths, and a bomb blows up the building while Conners is inside. Decker is devastated, but realizes that Caller's signature, requesting material from the evidence storage, was forged by the evidence custody officer, who reveals that Scott is actually Jason York. In a flashback, York stands on the bridge and fires the first shot, killing the hostage in the opening sequence. Tracking York's mobile phone, Decker surprises York at a diner, and York takes a woman hostage in a reversal of the standoff on the bridge. Decker chases and eventually kills York. When Decker pays for his coffee at the diner, he discovers the banknote Conners used to pay for lunch with is also scented, which means Conners was also involved in taking the money from police evidence. Decker finds a copy of James Blake's Chaos, making a new science in Conners' house, showing he had faked an earlier ignorance of the mathematics. On a hunch, Decker looks for airline tickets booked in Blake's name and runs to the airport. During a mobile call between the now disguised Conners and the searching Decker at the busy airport, flashbacks reveal how the seemingly unconnected events in the film form a pattern, just as predicted in Chaos Theory. Conners reveals that he placed his badge on the corpse of one of York's henchmen before the explosion. Conners and York recruited a group of ex-convicts from their past. Callow was framed for being a dirty cop. Conners ends the call, walks casually to a private jet, and takes off while sipping champagne. Video is ending here. Thanks for watching.